Another note about Matt Lettersfield. I'm gonna stop talking about him. But I'm trying to clear my reputation. And the thing is this: everybody knows about my hatred of Matt Lettersfield. Um, I forgive him. It's one of those like People's Court, um, 6 o'clock evening news specials. Like there's a person where they're so horrible. I'm on the street, but a lot of people are dead now because of Matt Lettersfield. He, a hypnotist. He serially drugs people, or drugged, if the news that he's been removed from the streets is correct. Um, it was like Anna Nicole Smith type shit he did to Erica. Um, and since he couldn't get through to Muna, he assassinated her. But they had this ploy. Other artists of a non-Western European persuasion were attacked too. And like the blonde girls, they have their place. They go to like places like Nashville. They do go places like that. They go to parts of Florida where people want to have the blonde experience, a bimbo girlfriend ride on the back of your motorcycle. Erica did the girlfriend experience. That's how she stayed alive for a year, because her Johns wanted to see her again. Erica is a rare case to survive a year. Most women kidnapped by men like Matt Lettersfield don't survive any more than a month. So we in the community of sex workers in California understand that you and Sartu put your grounding feet in your heels, and you saved a lot of women, because in looking for Erica, you made other prostitutes, pimps, and victims of kidnappings and all the forced slaves think every time. Chattel slavery, Sartu's situation, really helped us to see a lot of these China doll women that are locked up in these wealthy households that cannot go outside, they're basically just locked in a room. Just as Nasser said, oh, Sartu just stays in her rooms talking to spirits all day. That's what Nasser said about Sartu. So listen, that's a sign. Do you have a neighbor that comes out in weird gowns, or you don't see them at all, and they're at a stage of their life where they should be just a little more visible? You could have a slave living next door to you. And I know there are a lot of slaves out here in California. A lot. That doesn't mean the state is bad. We have to separate, like, let's blanket this: California this, Georgia this, New York this. New York, the thing about New York that I didn't like was when you give birth, at the time, they were taking babies away from the mother, and you were being forced a vitamin K shot. Like, the corporations have kind of taken over the United States. It's really not the land of the free anymore. It's like, looking at my situation, I'm perfectly fine. I can intellectually outperform most of the CEOs that are looking at this, and you know I can. But I don't have a job. Nobody would give me a job. Without a bunch of inappropriate submission, that makes it hard for me to get erections. But I know there's some good jobs out there where people can be clear cut with what they want. And just know, I'm not in no drama. Like, I'm not like Matt Field. That's the thing of the past. Like, he's crept into my life. Like, Erica was conniving, but she was also friendly to people who showed her a certain type of energy. And she always had a weakness for, like, really unattractive white men. I don't know why. I mean, like, there was this firefighter named Nick in Conyers. These motherfuckers be ugly. Like, these motherfuckers be ugly. Like, they so fucking ugly. And everybody who watches the feed, it's like, you know, sometimes I say Satu ugly. It means something totally different. If I say Satu ugly, that means she bringing me some qualities that don't belong in the moment. That's all. That's just family talk. My wife is beautiful. So let's just get that linguistic thing out. But these white dudes Erica used to get into, they were so fucking ugly. Like, their bodies were like just ugly. Their faces were just ugly. And it was just a manifestation of their character. Matt Field was one of them. And Muna, by the time Muna got involved with Matt, as I'm understanding it, she was trying to grow as an artist. And that was how I went. That's how I interacted with Matt. You know, like when we were painting Muna's memorial mural, it's like, you know, oh, you want to do something for Muna? Let's do it. He's like, hey, I want to give the family a gift. Whoa. We come to find out, GNK, that crew that Matt Field is affiliated with, Grabner Knickers, is a prostitution crew where they poison, rape, and throw women in the vans. And they have a focus on wives. They love wives and women who have the potential to be wives. Like, these guys are not going after the women who want to be in prostitution. There are a lot of women that want to be prostitutes, that they want the experience. And then there's the